I'm Jacqueline Kwachi from the Department of Conservation Biology and Entomology. So we are actually in the week of celebrating World Wildlife Day, and we want to know people's view about wildlife. That is, we'll just call anyone from other departments to know what they think about wildlife and how they think it affects our coexistence in the country. So I would call for one of our contestants. Yeah. So I have one contestant here. Please, I'm Jacqueline. What about you?
I'm John. Who are you?
Okay, which department, please?
Forensic department.
Okay, thank you. So we are actually in the week of World Wildlife Day, and I want to know what you think about wildlife.
Wildlife. When we talk about wildlife, I think anything that cannot be domesticated, right? So, like trees, animals in the forest, those that cannot be in the, like pythons and even pythons, I think they can be domesticated, right? So I think like bush cats, right? Yeah. So that's my view, my little view about.
So do you also think we should conserve wildlife?
Oh yeah, very important.
Because why is it important?
For the generations to come, they don't know about these animals that we are seeing now. So if we conserve them and they come, I think it will be a better idea. They will also get to know these wild animals that we came to meet.
Okay, thank you for coming. Do have a great day.
You too.
Okay, bye. What about you?
I'm Samuel Osuazi.
Okay, I'm from the Department of Conservation Biology and Entomology.
I'm also from Forensic Science Department.
Level
400.
Okay, that's nice. So we're actually in the week of World Wildlife Day, and I want to know what you think about wildlife.
Well, for me, all the things that I know about wildlife is the animals who are not part of the domestic living, like outside. So we talk about the animals like those predators outside. We have the buffaloes, the tigers, all those animals in the forest or the bush that they are not at home. So that's how.
But do you think plants are also part of wildlife?
Yes, plants are also part of wildlife.
So can you tell me whether we should conserve or we should just leave them there for them to go extinct?
No, definitely. We shouldn't let them go extinct. We just need them. Okay. They're just part of us. We need them. Okay. So.
All right. And what advice would you give to someone who doesn't have any idea of wildlife and why we should conserve it?
Well, for me, it is important aspect of us as human beings. So if something go extinct, we don't know what, like their importance or the implication that will bring in the near future. Let's preserve them so that we know the importance that they are to us. So those people who doesn't know anything about the conserving wildlife, killing animals, cutting down trees anyhow, they should know that it will have effect in the near future. So they should keep things as it is.
It's been nice having you here.
Okay, me too.
Do have a great day.
Oh, you too.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Hi.
Hello.
I'm Jacqueline. What about you?
Dorcas.
Okay, which department and level?
Biomedical science, level 200.
Okay, I'm also from the Department of Conservation Biology and Entomology. So we're actually celebrating World Wildlife, and I would want to know what you think about wildlife.
All I know is wildlife is about the bush and any animal constituting the bush. Yeah.
Okay, and do you think, you said any animal, so do you think plants are also part?
Yeah, they form part of the wildlife. Yeah.
And why do you think we should conserve, or we should just leave them for them to go extinct?
Oh no, we should conserve them because, as we say, when the last plant died, the last man also died. So we should conserve them, both animals and plants. Okay. We should conserve them.
So what advice would you give to those that do not have any knowledge about wildlife?
Since they don't have knowledge about it, we have to educate them. As you people in the department, you have to educate them on the importance of them in order to keep them for our sake.
Okay, sure. Thanks for passing by. Hi.
Hello.
I'm Jacqueline. What about you?
I'm Helena.
Okay, which level and department, please?
Level 400, Department of Conservation Biology and Entomology.
Okay, so I'm sure you know that we are in the week of wildlife.
Oh yeah, sure.
So can you tell us what you know about wildlife?
Okay, wildlife is basically about animals in the reserves and those in the parks, yeah.
Okay, so why do you think we should conserve wildlife, or we should just leave them for them to go extinct?
No, I think it is necessary for we to conserve them, yeah, because I think they are beneficial, yeah.
How are they beneficial?
When we take vultures for instance, okay. I think they're minimizing pollution environmental pollution, they aid in preventing the spread of diseases and others. Yeah.
Okay, that's nice to know. So what advice would you give to those that are practicing poaching in the various parks, those that are degrading the lands and etc.?
I would say and advise them that though most of us are vegetarians, but then at least we should try and minimize our intake on bushmeat. And
Hi,
Hello,
I'm Jacqueline. What about you?
I'm Sandra,
Level and program, please.
level 400, Department of Conservation Biology and Entomology.
Oh, okay. So I'm sure you are aware of the occasion for this week.
Yes.
Okay, so could you tell us?
World Wildlife Celebration.
Okay, so what do you think you can tell to us or to explain what wildlife is and why we should conserve wildlife?
Okay, so in my opinion, wildlife is any plant or animal that is not domesticated. So an example is a lion, some plant species which are not like you don't find them in your household. Yes, or like here.
Oh, okay, that's fine. And can you give benefits of we conserving wildlife?
Yes, human beings and then plants, like we have to coexist. So plants, as part of, they are all parts of the ecosystem, and then it's one way of maintaining biodiversity. So conserving wildlife helps to promote ecosystem, and then in the long way conserve biodiversity.
Okay, sure. So I would like you to educate people that are engaging in poaching and destroying our lands, whether we have to find them or to sue them to the court of law.
Yes, I think we should, because the animals can't talk for themselves, and then we have to talk for them. So we should. And poaching is bad. Killing the animals or hunting parts of the animals, for example, the horns of an animal, the elephants, the rhinos, hunting those, it affects the animals as well as us too, because it's like you are taking something out, like an important aspect out of the ecosystem, which is going to affect us, the human beings, in the long term. Yes.
Okay, that's fine. So I would like you to just convey someone who is here to come to the university about your department.
Oh, okay. So my department is one of the best departments, and then our programs, the programs that we run is, we have nice programs and very educative. And then as a conservation biology student, I have the knowledge and then the expertise to talk for the environments, the animals and plants. Yes, which is a way of promoting biodiversity conservation.
Okay,
Yeah.
so can you give me, I'm coming in, can you give me the theme for the wildlife celebration?
Promoting human and wildlife coexistence. Yes, promoting ecotourism.
Okay. It's been nice having you. Do have a great day.
You too.
Okay, bye. Hi,
Hello, madam.
I'm Jacqueline. What about you?
Aizemi Prince Kulabora.
Okay, from which department and level?
I'm a final year student from the Department of Environmental Science.
Oh, okay, that I'm sure you can try to convince us of what I'm coming to ask you. I just pray you don't disappoint me.
Let's hope so.
Okay, sure. So what do you know about wildlife?
Basically, wildlife, we are species that shouldn't be kept around our home. That's
okay.
all I know about wildlife.
Okay.
They are species that shouldn't be kept in our homes.
Okay. And do you think we should conserve them?
To some extent, yes.
Why?
People would like to pay money and go and watch lion, tiger, elephant, and all those stuffs.
Oh,
So
okay.
I think yes, it's worth it.
Oh, okay. So what advice would you give to those that are practicing poaching and illegal mining of sites, parks, reserves, etc.?
Well, my advice to them is that they should stop it. It's really a very bad cultural practice, so they should really stop it.
Oh, okay. So I'm sure you've been to the botanical gardens.
Yes, I've been there before.
Okay, so we are all aware that plants are part of wildlife.
Exactly, yes.
Yes. So So viewers, as we are all aware now, I'm sure we've been educated about wildlife, their need for us to protect them.